Sweetheart, this video is not an announcement. It is a confirmation, not for the world, for destiny. I did not choose noise for this moment, because love that lasts does not need volume. Today, I announce my princess to you, not as possession, but as recognition. A princess is not someone who waits to be lifted. She is someone who walks with grace even before the crown appears. This video exists because silence is no longer enough. Not because I was hiding you, but because I was protecting you from the weight that comes with being known. Sweetheart, I did not fall for beauty alone. Beauty introduces itself everywhere. I fell for steadiness, for the way your presence never competed with others, yet never disappeared, for the way you listened, as if words mattered, for the way you stood, as if you understood that dignity is never accidental. Today, the world will see you, not the way crowds see idols, but the way history recognizes balance. You were never chasing attention. Attention found you, because calm attracts focus. I watched you walk through moments that would have broken louder hearts. You did not dramatize pain. You did not advertise strength. You endured quietly. That is royalty. Sweetheart, this video is not meant to shock anyone. Those who understand weight already knew. They saw how rooms softened when you entered, how conversations slowed to make space for sense, how chaos hesitated around your composure. That is why this announcement feels inevitable, not sudden. I am not presenting a fantasy. I am acknowledging reality. You were my princess before the world was informed, before words, before symbols, before titles. You earned that place by being consistent when no one was watching. This video carries no exaggeration, no promises written for applause, only truth spoken carefully. Sweetheart, I announce you because the future recognizes you, because what is coming requires a woman who understands restraint, someone who will not confuse love with ownership, someone who will stand beside power without being consumed by it. You do not demand loyalty, you inspire it. You do not seek control, you create stability. That is why I say, my princess, without arrogance, because you belong here, not by claim, but by alignment. This video is not for validation, it is for clarity. So, when people ask later how it happened, the answer will be simple. It did not happen suddenly. It happened correctly. Sweetheart, walk forward without fear. You are not stepping into a spotlight. You are stepping into position, not above others, but exactly where you belong. This video does not change you. It introduces you to those who were not paying attention, and to those who were. It confirms what they already knew. You are not becoming my princess today. You are being announced, because you already were. After the video ended, the world reacted loudly, but we did not, because real moments do not need witnesses. I watched you carefully, not for excitement, but for grounding. Fame changes people who were never ready for it. You did not change. You became quieter. That told me everything. You did not read comments looking for approval. You did not rehearse smiles for attention. You looked inward as if asking yourself what responsibility now required. That is when I knew the announcement had not overwhelmed you. It had aligned you. Sweetheart, you understood immediately that being announced is not being elevated. It is being observed, and observation is heavier than admiration. You did not ask what you should say publicly. You asked how you should behave privately. That question is the language of royalty. While the world debated, you protected your calm. While narratives were written, you remained unreadable. That unreadability was not distance, it was discipline. You understood that the loudest voice loses authority first. You chose stillness. I noticed how you spoke to those closest to you. You did not perform confidence. You asked for wisdom. You did not assert importance. You acknowledged transition. Sweetheart, this is where many falter. They confuse announcement with arrival. You treated it as preparation. You did not claim the role. You adjusted yourself to it. That is why those watching closely felt reassured. You did not make it about you. You made it about continuity. The video traveled far, but you stayed rooted. And roots are what hold structures upright. When storms follow recognition, later, when silence returned, you finally spoke. Not dramatically, not emotionally. You said only, I will be careful. That sentence carried more authority than any speech, because care is power disciplined. Sweetheart, I saw in that moment that you would not demand loyalty. You would earn trust through consistency. You would not be consumed by expectation. You would absorb it, measure it, and respond correctly. This is why announcement did not change us. It clarified us. We did not celebrate. We prepared, because love, when it is serio,